Hello friends, welcome to my first ever get ready with me makeup thing. This wasn't intentional and I probably won't do my whole look. I just know that I won't have time to record later because when I'm finished doing this I'm going to head straight out so I can try and catch the pub. Um, there's an outing tonight with the girls. I have a class that I need to go to. More on that another time. 250 subscribers. Um, but I'm going to try and hit it early and then disappear to my class and make it to the end. But that will probably mean that I meet up with my friends again around 11 and I won't remember to record myself. So here I am. Starting with, I'm not going to talk about my makeup too much, by the way, because frankly, I'm still learning. But I'm just starting with some primer because I was told to not let your makeup touch your skin. Right, what I did want to talk about was one of the strangest unexpected side effects of being on HRT, because today was my HRT day. Yay! So I took a milliliter of estrogen, and I wanted to talk about one of the strangest side effects, which is, I don't think it was the HRT, and I've spoken about this before, and Miriam Corver's absolutely right. The chemicals in my brain are chemicals too. I'm not sure if it's the chemicals or the chemicals, but I think that being trans has made me more attracted to other trans people, or definitely like appreciating the beauty of other trans people a lot more. Which is not to say that like I thought trans people were unattractive before. I mean, I've had trans partners. I have many trans friends. Like, I'm not coming at this from a perspective of being like, oh, now I understand. Now I think trans people are worth it. Now that I'm one of them. But rather like, I think the core of attractiveness is, or one of the cores of attractiveness. Attractiveness has a lot of qualities to it, but one of the things that's like very easy to build yourself attractiveness from is intentionality. I think if you go into a situation with intentionality, if you go into really anything, and that's the core of it. It's not about like doing one thing. It's not about there being one thing that is transness. It's that if you do anything with intentionality, be it your makeup, be it your gender, obviously, but your work, your hobbies, I think if you have the intentionality when you're talking about Magic the Gathering, not that I hate on Magic the Gathering, but it's not for me, that's still attractive. And that's the root of it. And now that transness really makes sense to me in a way that it didn't before because I wasn't living it. Now that it makes sense to me from a first-hand perspective, I can really see the intentionality in living one's gender. God, my voice is cracking. I need to be out later. I might have some throat sweets to help me out, or I might just accept that I'm going to be talking a little bit deeper, and that's okay. Back to intentionality. And so when I see my friends, and I see my friends doing their makeup, and I see my friends picking their outfits, choosing putting effort into how they walk and talk even. I forgot to my nose. Oops. I'll go back to that. That's just, it stands out to me now. And it stands out to me in a way that I'm like, look, when I say attractive, I don't mean like, oh, I want to snog everyone. Please Please let me know if snog is a word that translates well over to you. I don't want to make out with everyone. I'm saying that, like, the artistry... No, that's a bit wanky. I'm saying that, like, it's just, I like watching it. I like looking at it. I like being in its presence. It is artistry, because good art makes you, like, want to... Good art makes you feel things, I think. And what I feel when I see other trans people just living their lives is just good. Not even just good about myself, good about everything. Because I'm like, yeah, this person is doing this on purpose. They're living with intentionality, and that's beautiful. Maybe beautiful is the word I was looking for. Because it really is beautiful. I know this is so, like, typical trans person. You're all beautiful. You are all beautiful. You know, we are all gorgeous. She says, barely managing to blend in her foundation. So once you start living any life, I think, maybe this is the truth, because it's not just being trans. This has been every time I have lived my life with intentionality, be it, you know, when I was in university and I was really throwing myself into my studies, or, God, when else have I lived my life with intentionality? When I first realised I was queer, you know, sorry to anyone who works from home, the Slack notifications will still be on. When I first realised I was queer, which was a lot earlier than I realised the rest of it, I started living my life for me, and I started seeing the beauty in it. So if you can live your life with intentionality, this is going to be the takeaway. I'm not going to finish my makeup on camera. I have so much left to do, and I'm in a hurry, and you can see I need to focus on this. If you can live your life with intentionality, if you can choose, if you can put in the work, if you can make yourself whoever you want to be, honestly, but do it on purpose, I think the beauty shows through regardless. And so it's not a challenge, it's an offer, I suppose. Live your life intentionally, and it'll be beautiful. Okay, I'm going to finish my makeup off camera. I love you all very much. I am going to have a fun night tonight. Tune in tomorrow and you can hear about all my escapades. I am going to be out late and I do have work in the morning. Good night. I love you all very much. Look like a ghost.